Good day, ROFFS analyst James here, and it is currently Tuesday, September 27th. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Today we'll be taking a quick look at the ocean conditions from Cape Hatteras down to the Florida Keys and in the Bahamas that you likely would have encountered if you went offshore this past weekend using our sea surface temperature and ocean color satellite composite imagery. We have been monitoring Hurricane Ian as it begins to enter the Gulf of Mexico and affect the Florida Peninsula. For those in the potential track of Hurricane Ian, please stay safe. Keep in mind, as hurricanes move through our areas, the oceanographic conditions will look vastly different than before. This will be especially apparent offshore of Tampa Bay and Fort Myers and down to the Florida Keys over the next few days. And depending on where Ian heads after it impacts the Florida Peninsula in the days to come. Looking further north, we continue to observe the larger eddies forming off of the Charleston Gyre area. In this case, you can see cooler water pulling out towards 300 fathoms offshore. Keep in mind, these eddies have been pushing back inshore a bit towards the 100 fathom ledge right here as it approaches the area south of Cape Lookout. Another large eddy formation has been observed moving northeast from offshore of Jacksonville as well, moving towards the Charleston Gyre area. This has pushed warmer blended blue water inshore of the ledges towards 20 to 30 fathoms between St. Augustine and offshore Savannah. And you can see that warmer water pushing well inshore here. Along the southeastern Florida coastline, the cooler core of the Gulf Stream continues to remain further offshore. However, recently, a large eddy moved north from off of Miami, pushing the western side of the Gulf Stream even further offshore. You can see this eastward bump here, but if we switch over to our ocean color imagery, you can really see that clearly off of the Fort Pierce, St. Lucie Inlet areas. And that's also continuing to move to the north. Switching back over real quick, we'll take a look at the Bahamas, and you can continue seeing that cooler water moving southwest to west along the northern side of Abaco. In this case, most of this water is staying further offshore. If we switch back to our ocean color imagery, you can really see what's going on as some blue-green to blended blue water continues to pull offshore in an unfavorable direction from north to northeast of Abaco. But taking a look east of Abaco, we see a clockwise rotation in here, just off of the north bar where some of the bluer water remains as well. Remember, these ocean conditions are always changing, so be sure to head to ROFFS.com or call our office at 321-723-5759 to order updated analyses for each of our areas. Have a good week.